Can we just talk about how magical this is? I'm gonna cry. I haven't filmed a sit down video in so long. Buckle up, buttercups. She's rebranding. She's sick. Yep. But we're gonna talk about some books and get through it. Hello, welcome to the first video on the Cozy Avenger YouTube channel, who used to be the Knitting Annihilator. I have changed the name. Since I do more than just knitting, I figured let's just lump them all under one roof, and everything I do is cozy. And I'm still a superhero. I'm still blessed to have my hands. I'm still blessed to use them and things like that. So I'm still a freaking superhero in that stance. So welcome to the newly branded Cozy Avenger YouTube channel. I am Akira, your friendly neighborhood knitter, reader, and crocheter, and I am coming to you today from my amazing home in Adamsville, Alabama, where I live with my sexy, gorgeous husband and our 2 sons and our bonus son, Aiden, who is 6 and will be 7 soon, Ethan, who is 5, and our bonus son, Terry, who is 14. If you are new here, welcome. I do hope that with changing the name, it does kind of branch out to other people for them to be like, okay, well, this isn't just a knitting, podcast channel. It's an everything for everybody channel. And if you are returning, girl, we did it. Girl, I did it. We did it. I did it. And I'm excited for wherever this journey is going to take us. So, if you like to follow me on other platforms, I am on Instagram as the Cozy Avenger. Don't know if I should give you the TikTok, because honey, they saying that's gone or gonna be gone soon. But what are we here to talk about today that I can hope and pray I get up in time? We are going to talk about books. We're going to talk about how I felt as my first year of reading consecutively, like constantly as a hobby. This is my first year. We'll talk about the gifts I got for Christmas that were books. Yeah, and then we'll talk about what 2025 I kind of want it to look like, and maybe a January TBR. I don't know where this video is going. When I am sick and delirious and all this stuff, we all know those are the best videos. So let's just jump right in, shall we? I do have a snack over there I might need to use. Okay. No particular order. This first one is from Ollie's. I got a J.B. Robb mystery book. As you can see right here, I have 41 of them. I inherited them from my aunt. So this one I actually didn't have, and I found it in the Ollie's. So I do have 2 bookshelves that are waiting outside for me to pick them up. So we will be shifting this over to another shelf, but I do have her. So I'll put her right there. Next, my best friend got me this for Christmas. Lights Out by Novessa Allen. I won't lie, it was because it was trendy. It was because it was trendy and everyone's eating it up, and I too want to eat it up. I haven't read a lot of dark romance before, but I should be getting into it soon. Me and Kalisha want to read, I think, this one. Is this? Oh, that's so sweet. I just read the I just read the dedication. That was so sweet. Okay, yes, this is a dark romance. So this will be our first dark romance. I think I'll start this. This will be a part of the January TBR because Kalisha said she wanted to read it. I wonder if she started reading it. This is so chaotic. Let's just ask her. Hey girl, this is the one. Adding it to the TBR. Kalisha, we can start next month because I don't have anything to do. January I left like completely blank because I just didn't know what I wanted to do. But going back to this, yes. Gift from my best friend. I thought this was awesome. As you can see, it's got that wretched sticker on it. Just gotta be patient and gentle. Just gotta be patient and gentle. Patient and gentle, patient and gentle, patient and gentle. Let's go. And I believe there's a second book coming out, so I definitely have to get on board with that. So, lights out. Yeah. I also got The Night Shift by Stephen King. Some of these might be repeats if you watch my Vlogmas. But this is a video just for my book girlies, period. The Night Shift is a collection of short stories. I think this is one of the earlier short story books by Stephen King. And my goal is to read a bunch of Stephen King this year. So yeah. This I actually bought for myself and my husband wrapped it and the gift said, "To the reader from the sexy librarian." He just knows the way to my heart and my draws. So this is the Dark Places series, maybe? That's what I want it to be. I will look it up and see if that's what the series is called. But the first book is called Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. My best friend wanted to read this series together. And for Christmas, I got her the series. And then I was like, girl, I don't have it either. So I should put it in the cart and just get two. So that is this. I think this is... I'm going to put it on the screen. At first I thought this was going to be a one take, but I'm definitely going to have to edit. I want to say this is like mystery. Oh, it's a thriller. It's a thriller series. We love that, don't we? Apparently it's Ice Pick Sharp Spectacular, says the New York Times. So, let's just read the back. It's the morning of Nick Dunn's 5th wedding anniversary and his wife Amy has disappeared. That's all I needed. These two need to be talked about in tandem. Oh man, I might have to add these to the list. Okay, so I got the 2 books in the series, and apparently there's a third one coming. The first one is Legendborn by Tracy Dion. I've heard people talk about it. There have been 50-50 reviews, but one of my mutuals that I really trust, and I'm gonna call the girl an ally, screw it, an ally that I really trust, she read it and she loved it, and I was like, I have to. So I got both of them, and I can let you know, February I want to do Black authors the whole month. While I picked out like 5 or 6, I completely forgot this was in the list. So now, I mean, I don't have to only read them in February. Well, get in the shower. Okay. Got these 2. I'm very excited about them. And before I was cut off, I was saying I don't have to only read Black authors in February. I can read them year round, so I don't need to put pressure on myself. He just has an attitude. You don't let his attitude mess up your day.
Yeah.
Got those.
Don't mess
All
up
right.
my day.
This I got in a blind date with a book. One of my homegirls on YouTube said that she said it was creepy and cute. So I'm going to give it a chance. I was a little upset at first that I got it, but I'm going to give it a chance. So, it's called Bunny by Mona Awad. I don't know what this is about. I know I saw something about a smut salon. So, that sounds pretty interesting. Let me go close this door. New name, but same old, girl. So, no. Alright, carrying on. I got another Stephen King book. I got Bag of Bones by Stephen King. I hear this one is really, really good, really, really deep. Ian something. I'll put his name on the screen. YouTuber, beautiful content, reads amazing books. He was reading this one and DNF'd it because of the spicy stuff that's in here, which I'm not sure how that can correlate, because it says he is it's about an author whose wife died and he's trying to get out of the writer's block while also dealing with grief. I guess because of the things that I'm going through in my life, I can see how, I guess, I don't remember specifically what Ian was talking about, but I can see how the spicy things are still like at the forefront of things, even when you don't want them to be, which is weird. But here we are. So I got that because I don't know if him DNFing it made me want to jump it, or before he DNF'd it, how much praise he was giving it made me go for it. Either way, I went for it. Period. Okay. Okay. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. I hear you yelling. Please stop. So, the movie came out. I guess I should tell you the story like I told my Vlogmas this story. So, my childhood situation when it comes to Wicked is that I had an elementary school music teacher. Her name was Mrs. Brown, and she really saw talent in me and my best friend at the time, and she introduced us to two Wicked songs, which was Defying Gravity and Because I Knew You. It's either Because I Knew You or For Good. I think it's For Good. Yes. So, we were supposed to sing those in the 5th grade for our 5th grade graduation. Nobody got up for their solos. While I can blame it as being a cue issue, I knew that my solo was up and I should have just walked up to the microphone, and I didn't. So, I could have blocked my blessing of being on Broadway because I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, when the movie came out, I was like, I already feel like, because I also don't want to look like a poser, because I have not seen the musical on Broadway. I actually do not, I get that it's about the Wicked Witch of the East West and her coming of age story, and I know this before Dorothy. I want to have some type of stance in the conversation. So where can I get a stance if I couldn't go to Broadway to see the musical? Yeah, go to Barnes & Noble and you pick up the book. Now, word on the curve is the girls hate the book. The girls think the book is ass. But I'm going to give it a try. And apparently this is the first in a series, so no one's even talking about the series. They're just talking about the musical. And it's like, girl, there's so much more to unlock here and unpack. So that is why I got it. And apparently part 2 comes out in 2025. So what we will need to do is read this, watch the movie, maybe possibly get Broadway. What is that Broadway streaming thing? The Broadway streaming thing, to watch it streamed, and then we can go see part 2. Big plans. So that's why I got that. Alright, I think that's it for the littler things. Didn't I grab some milk? This. I also got this at the Ollie's. It's called The Garden of the Cursed by Katie Rose Poole. I thought that was interesting. And at first it was the beautiful cover that got me. But apparently there's like curse breakers involved and all kind of stuff. So I got that one as well. Okay, so I think these next 2 will go into our theme of 2025. And my theme of 2025 is looking to be healing our inner child. I had a fabulous childhood, so that is not knocking the parenting or anything that I had. I think my woes in terms of my childhood were definitely on like a mental level. There were some canon events that happened to make me the person that I am right now. But I think now that I'm a mother myself, it's really difficult for me to sit here and be like, you did this, you did this, you did this. So I'm taking it upon myself to just lean in and be like, hey, little Kira, come here, buddy. Let's give that another try. Let's give that another go. And you're a different lady now. Okay, all that to say, there were two series that I was that had, I would say, a major like canon event in my childhood that made me feel like one made me feel like, oh, I could read all the time. The other one, I literally went to sleep on the first page. So there's that. So the one that made me like, I could read all day long, I can do this, I'm a reader, is this. So this is the Vampire Academy series by Rachel Mead. So I remember my mom having the series, and I remember reading the first book, and I was hooked. I vividly remember, like, as I'm holding this, my whole body is like goosebumping, because I remember having these books, loving these books, all this stuff. Okay, I didn't finish the series, I remember. I think I got through the first 2 books, I believe, because I know the gist of it and I know the character names, so obviously I'm there, right? So let me go and come back. Hold on. Okay, back. So I would love to read this series in 2025. Vampire Academy, it's just like it sounds. I'll be honest, I don't know if there's any other supernatural creatures in here, but I do know that they are in the Harry Potter world, we call it mudbloods. Mudblood. Yeah. That they're half human, half vampire. Which technically, isn't everybody half human, half vampire? Well, I guess can vampires have babies? And it's 100% a vampire? Because ain't your semen dead? I think we're trying to make it too real now. Okay, let's go back. So, yeah, half human, half vampire. Rose is the princess who was trying to really escape like the royalty life, and then her homegirl, oh, I know, I don't want to look, but I know. Okay, Lisa is the princess, Rose is her protector, and it's like Rose is from like a different line of vampires that's like just badass, like really strong vampires, and they get caught escaping the royal royalty-ness of it all, and they end up having to go to the Vampire Academy to learn about how to be royal, to learn about how to be protectors and things like that. Things pop off, blah blah blah. So I am beyond excited to start this. And then the book that I fell asleep on. The book that I fell asleep on the first page. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Wait, is that my friends?
Yeah, Aiden, it's your friends, buddy.
Hi, friends.
Hold on.
Hi.
Alright, buddy, let mommy finish so we can play with your Christmas present, okay?
Okay.
Alright, go sit down and watch TV,
I
okay?
want to watch you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta be quiet, okay? I fell asleep on the first page of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And later, when I became an adult and I actually got pregnant with Aiden, I listened to Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone on audio. And I finished it. And I think I have like the first 3 on audiobook. So I really tried. But I am extremely determined. On top of that, I do have a Harry Potter knitting book that has knitting patterns that are Harry Potter inspired. So I figured with cozying everything up and bringing it all together, I can't just sit and read for some reason, or I can't just sit and knit. So putting them both together, making Harry Potter inspired projects while I read it, is truly where I'm at in my life and where I want to be. So those are all the books I got for Christmas. Aiden, can you grab me that book right there? It's on top of the purple thing with the Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, thanks.
I want to show them.
Well, I have to get it out of the... Okay, you want to show them like that?
Wait, what you trying to take out? You gotta take out this.
No, don't take them. But thank you. Okay, so this is my last book of 2024. I am...
Scooby-Doo.
Yep, I'm determined to finish it by January 1st. And that book... trying to accomplish of 2024.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Is Fazarel by Christine Germain. It is the 4th book in the Brothers Curse saga.
Is that a scary book?
It is kind of. So this...
Do it kill people?
Yeah, she does.
I saw that. I saw the whole thing. He was talking about.
Okay. Well, why don't you go play?
Can we watch it?
No, it's not a movie. This is a book.
No, I mean, what if we watch the movie?
There is no movie of it yet. Manifesting. There's no movie of it yet.
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay, thank you. So this is my last book of 2024. I'm definitely trying to finish it by January 1st. I'm way further than I think I am. I have to catch up on here because I definitely was, I was reading this on my Kindle. Okay. I got to where I'm at. I'm on chapter 12 and I have 40. So I think if I can start, getting everything going, tomorrow is the work. Tomorrow I have to film the everything I made in 2024. So that's gonna be hard. But this is my last book of 2024. I have had such an amazing time speaking with and discussing the book with the author, Miss Christine. We have really developed a bond, and I've been nothing but honest with her. Even when I told her, when it got too real life, I almost bailed. But then something caught me, and I was like, I'm still in it. So I'm really trying to push through. So I'm enjoying it so far. Yes, see. Okay, but yes. So this book cover is from my beautiful friend Kalisha of the Quirky Monday Craft Cast. See, I've changed my name, and now we're all like confuzzled. Okay, this beautiful book cover was given to me by Kalisha of the Quirky Monday Craft Cast, and she made it. And in case you're new here and don't know, Scooby-Doo is my favorite. I am quite the stand, from shirts to sweatshirts to yarn colorways inspired by a sweater of all those things. I'm in love with Scooby-Doo. So I just love this thing. But yes, this is my last book. So what else can we talk about? Because now I feel like I have to fill it with information now. Ignore the yelling. He is fine. He's literally just in the shower making that noise. Nothing is wrong. And of course, they left the door open. So let's talk about a January TBR, right? Why the heck not? What do you think we should do? I feel like people, when they do series, they like read them like back to back to back to back. I usually don't do that because sometimes I have to take a break and come back. So, oh, I have a book club on Fable. This is the Twisted Tale series book club. So let me go ahead and grab that one. The one we picked, or the one that won the poll, the one that won the poll for this month was So This Is Love by Elizabeth Lim. What if Cinderella never tried on the glass slipper? So I know this is one thing we have to read. Okay, fair. So that's one we have to read. And then I put this one on there. And part of me doesn't know if this is sacred or scarred. I think it's sacred because it's two auras. And while my first language is English, I suck at it. So I personally think this is, it's got to be scarred, because see, that's see, it's scarred. Because sacred, wouldn't the A be in front of the S? For sure. Alright, so scarred's on there. So This Is Love is on there. What else do I want to do? I mean, honestly, I could put Legendborn on there. Oh, nope. I remember what's on there. My goal, I want to read a lot of Stephen King books this year. So we'll put that on top of the theme for this year. Healing My Inner Child and Stephen King. So I want to read the Stephen King Holy Trinity. Kind of like how in Louisiana there's a Holy Trinity for gumbo. This is, in my opinion, the Holy Trinity of Stephen King. And I really want to read it. 30 seconds, I have to find them all. Because there's always this talk about old Stephen King versus new Stephen King. So I just want to see what they're talking about, you know? Alright. So this is the Stephen King Holy Trinity. Carrie was his first actually published novel. So it goes Carrie, Salem's Lot, and The Shining. Is this absolutely diabolical to read in the new month of the new year? Absolutely. Am I scared? Not really. But yeah. Also, I just don't care. Like, no one tells me what to do. I think I'm a spooky girl all year round. Like, my birthday's Halloween. It's Halloween all the time here. So, spooky in the month that's not spooky, care nothing about it. So, I think these are 5 books. For sure. 5 books that I would like to read in January. Of course, there'll be a video about the Stephen King Holy Trinity, and we'll just see what happens. 5 books is crazy. I did put a number goal. I read 34 because I'm claiming that Fazero book is already finished. I read 34 books in 2024, so I upped it to 40. I would love to read 40 books in 2025. So 5 is a good start. Carrie looks a little small, not too bad. Yeah. So This Is Love doesn't look too bad. Okay, we're still in the 300s. I think Carrie's like 1 something. Yeah, she's like 181. Yep, we're doing good. Okay, we're at 4 something, which is fine. 450-ish. Okay. The Shining is 450. Okay, so no big honkers in here. Okay, so I think what I want my TBRs to look like is usually, except for February, I would love to have 1 Stephen King book, maybe 1 inner childhood healing book, of course A Twisted Tale, and then whatever else in between. So I'm gonna put that right there because I've decided and I'm determined. So that is all that I have as far as my 2024 stats and wrap-ups and January TBR and Christmas gifts. I hope I can clean up this video as best I can with my sons just coming in and interrupting. I really hope I can clean it up. If not, then I guess we'll do a take 2 if we need to. But I think I've got it. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. And as the Cozy Avenger, we're out of here, buddy. Happy New Year. And I can't wait to see what 2025 has in store for us. Bye.